Here we go then, 22 laps in Moto3. The Grand Prix of Spain is underway. It was a really good start from pole position by Tatsuki Suzuki, number 24, as they roar up the hill then into turn one. It looks like it'll be Suzuki from Andrea Migno.
Gabriel Rodrigo got away too well from the second row of the grid. He's already slotted himself upside his teammate Jeremy Alcoba. Rodrigo into third.
No problem. Heading into turn two for Suzuki, not challenged once. He will lead. There's a few riders going really deep into turn two there. Yeah, looked like one of the Husqvarnas.
Yeah, I think that was Adrian Fernandez. He was out well wide into turn two.
McPhee's gone down.
Oh,
that's a big high, and he's lucky not to have been collected by the rest of the pack.
And that is another disaster. It's now going to be no points in 4 Grand Prix for John McPhee. Already you've got to feel like that's it. Game over for his championship challenge. McPhee, a huge high side out of turn 7, just where Binder high-sided in Q2 yesterday. The nightmare for the Petronas Sprinter Racing Scott goes on.
Suzuki, who will lead across the line. A great opening lap for him. There's a bit of a gap there, of course, where John McPhee was.
Yeah, that broke up the middle of the pack, didn't it? Rodrigo trying to pick up some slipstream here under the flying saucer. Can he fly through on Suzuki into first place? You bet he can. On the inside, on the brakes into the first corner. Rodrigo's been brilliant at the start of this Grand Prix. Started fourth, was aggressive off the line, and now he leads.
John McPhee, unfortunately, left to watch the rest of this race. What a disastrous start to 2021 for the Scots rider.
Shocking. The World Championship's gone. He's already 70 points behind Pedro Acosta coming into this Grand Prix.
Here's a replay of the start. It was perfect from the lights out there for Tatsuki Suzuki.
Yeah, it was all going rather well at this point for John McPhee. Got a pretty good launch off the line. He held station. There he was in 6th place, and this is where it goes horribly wrong. Coming through turn number 7. Oh, big slide on that rear tyre. And you can see him scatter the pack behind him. Look how far he's gone down the circuit. He lost the rear.
Who's that? Is that Rodrigo?
Oh,
it is.
No,
Gabriel Rodrigo has gone down.
That looks like 7 as well, is it? I think that's 7.
He's going to be gutted more than hurt, surely.
It is. Turn 7 has caught out so many riders here this weekend. So Rodrigo dumps it out of the lead, and all of a sudden, Onju out of nowhere, he leads the Grand Prix.
Oh, he's limping away, the Argentinian. What a nightmare for him. It was looking like being a really strong weekend.
Well, we had McPhee down at the start of the race. Binder had a big high side there in qualifying. And Onju again.
He's on the grass.
He was almost cutting the daisies there, wasn't he, coming out of turn 12?
Look who's in 4th as well, Matt. Pedro Acosta.
Yeah, and
charging through.
The mistake by Onju's let Andrea Migno through into the brakes in the final corner. Onju now trying to fight straight back, but he's going to be careful because he's going to have a track limits warning very soon. It's been quite scrappy, this, from the Turk. And Pedro Acosta just ghosting his way forward. He qualified in 13th place, 12+1, and there he is now already into 3rd place. This has been a strong fight back through the pack by Masia. There is his position progression, 15th to 4th place, and he's going for another move. It's Binder that again just gets in that little bit hot. Left, what, a metre of space on the inside for the Pedrosa corner at turn 6.
As we saw, though, in Portugal on the final lap, Pedro Acosta's ability to be able to hug the inside line and keep the line and turn the motorcycle is extraordinary.
He's got that KTM turning on a sixpence, hasn't he? He was so good. Sector 3 in Portimao, where he was just lethal. Nobody could hold a candle to him. And he's good, certainly, at the end of the back straight into the Pedrosa corner.
Suzuki, he's down and out.
Well, you can forget about any repeat of his victory from pole position last time out.
The misery continues. Onju went up the inside of Acosta into turn 5. He's not afraid, is he, Dennis Onju? They're having a good look at each other as well. Down the back straight they go. Fanati's going to try and pick them all off while they're sleeping, and he does. He goes through to lead here in Jerez. Look at Onju. Wow! What a move. I mean, he's gone way too hot in there, but that was fantastic. He's just exceeded track limits as well. He might well get himself a warning shortly.
Whatever hard tyre Onju's on, he's making it work somehow.
He's great to watch. He's fantastic to watch. You have to say, Acosta looks perhaps the more comfortable out front, but Onju, look at this. It's Dennis Onju who leads from Acosta. They're all fanning out of the slipstream now. They're getting into position.
Well, Turkey has one Moto3 victory to its name. And that was twin brother Jan Onju, back in Valencia, famously the youngest rider ever.
Oh,
Hey!
Acosta almost high sides out of the race on the exit of turn 6, but he stays on board.
And what that's done is it's given Masia and Onju just a bit of breathing space, because it scattered the pack behind him. Acosta, that was a big scare. Heart in the mouth then for the World Championship leader. He's still on course though for that record-breaking 4th straight podium.
Don't discount Fenati as well. He wants to play a part in this podium. Head down towards turn 6 we go. They're not close enough, it doesn't look like, to make a move on Onju this time around. Acosta though, lunges up the inside, block pass on the lot, and he leads.
Oh, how did he get that bike stopped? There was almost contact there on the exit as well between Masia and Onju. Onju was desperate to hold the lead coming out of 6, but he got in a little bit hot. Acosta somehow pulled that KTM up, and he made up 2 places, and he's on for yet another famous win.
Oh, there's still some more action and twists and turns to come here, isn't there? Surely Acosta will lead though, into turn 9 and 10.
Oh, that was tight. Migno looking for a way up the inside of Fenati into turn 9. There was no way through. Binder's back in 6th place. Has he got anything left?
Here we go then, up to the fast right-handers. Masia and Onju, you just know, they're going to have a look. They're going to have to.
Red Bull and KTM hearts will be in mouths now. There's so much at stake here. It's going to be Pedro Acosta. He tries to run a tight line. Here comes Onju on the inside. Acosta's defense.
Onju's knocked him down!
They've all gone down. Binder's down. Massey is down.
And it leads
Pedro
Acosta.
is going to win. 3 on the spin.
Here he goes, he makes history! Acosta wins, here in Jerez ahead of Fenati. Alcoba, after 2 long lap penalties, picks up the spoils to take 3rd.
The FIM president hands over the race-winning prize to 16-year-old Pedro Acosta, the first rider in Grand Prix history to podium in the first 4 races. Incredible.